This is Brian with ScreenFiles.com and Review. What I'm reviewing today is the Banana Splits movie. And if you recall, when I saw the trailer for this, I was really enthused. Just the idea of taking these childhood, at least for me, staples and turning them into Five Nights at Freddy, which is to say, turning them into killers. It's such a fascinating concept to me, and it would be so subversive if done well. Let's get it out of the way. The Banana Splits movie is not done particularly well, and it's not that great a movie, truth be told. In its favor, though, the performances are well done. It's taken seriously. There's no wink wink, nudge nudge kind of stuff. That's a great thing, because that would undermine it from the start. And there is gore. It's a pretty violent movie. But the thing is, that violence is only intermittent. It's only occasional. It doesn't happen nearly enough to make this interesting. Also, there are lots of little subplots running around this movie. The primary concept, which is essentially a very Westworld type idea, namely, children's show goes horribly awry, is such a great plot idea. And it doesn't even appear that that's the central concept that this movie revolves around. It builds up to the anarchy and chaos, but you don't necessarily know why it's happening. There are some reasons, to be sure. You can speculate. But for a fact, you don't know why it's happening. And as a result, the violence doesn't particularly make any sort of sense. And that's a pity, because if it had made sense, this could have been very much in a RoboCop vein, playing into satire of what's going on. The movie doesn't do that. So as I said, you don't know why things are happening. You don't know why the Banana Splits, who are revealed to be essentially robots, Five Nights at Freddy, why they're doing what they're doing. They just do it. Now, it seems also that that could be setting up for a sequel, which I don't think is going to happen. Though, I might mention also, this is not a domestic production. At least it wasn't filmed domestically. It was filmed in South Africa, which is interesting. As I understand it, the South African state offers very good production incentives to bring movies over there. So I don't know the budget of this movie, though I suspect it's not an expensive film, in which case we might see a sequel. It's entirely possible. But based on the merits of what's on the screen, I don't see it. And the thing is, you can see elements that work. It's watchable. It's not a Sci-Fi Channel type thing in that there's no camp to it. It's taken seriously. It's well acted. It's not Sharknado or Octopus times Sharktopoulos or whatever the hell they're doing over there. It's not that. It's well acted for the most part, and it's interesting. It's just not that good, unfortunately. If, like me, you actually grew up watching the Banana Splits, this is an interesting film. Not a good one, but it is interesting. It is watchable. It is, for the most part, well done. If you haven't heard of the Banana Splits before, I don't see the point of you watching this. You're not going to miss anything. The references it's making aren't relevant to you, so skip it. You're not going to, trust me, nothing will be missed if you do. Though, if you're like me, you might want to check it out. It's certainly not the worst thing you'll see this year. This is Brian with ScreenFiles.com and Review. Peace.
We're gonna have so much fun!